Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to my subscribers in the Philippines, in America and beyond. It's Monday in the Philippines, Monday morning. It's still Sunday evening in America. I want to say thank you for your continued support, watching my videos, subscribing. I'm trying to build this channel to be a resource to the new man or woman or anybody who's interested in the Philippines, maybe coming here for a slow vacation, maybe to come here and retire. I always say it all the time. I'm a boots on the ground. I'm right in the middle of everything. Okay, and that's for your benefit. I want you to. I want to give you information so you'll know exactly what to expect when you get off that airplane. I don't want to give you this rosy picture, even though there is a rosy picture to this place. That's why I'm still here after all these years. Okay, but I wanted to just talk to you a little bit. Yesterday, I did that video on brownouts. Well, that damn brownout, excuse my language, but man, I was pissed yesterday. It lasted for 12 hours, the full 12 hours. And, with the lack of power, with the heat, I was so uncomfortable yesterday, man, I was exhausted. By the time it was over with, about 7 p.m., I took a shower. I laid down and I was out like a light, man. I slept good. My best sleep I've had in a long time. And I woke up about 5:30 this morning. But man, do we take the little things like that for granted. But I was glad it was over with. And, I lived to tell the story. But it was hot. And that's one thing I want to kind of touch on today. The heat over here. Yeah, every time I hear somebody complaining, I don't care if it's a foreigner, I don't care if it's a local. I say, what do you expect? You're in the Philippines. I mean, if you look at the Philippines on the map, man, so close to that equator, it's pitiful. But that's one of the appealing things about the Philippines is the weather. To me, I like the hot weather. I like, the sun shining every day, 365 days a year, because I Googled it. The average temperature over here in the Philippines is 82 degrees, man. I mean, that's unbelievable. But most times it's hotter than that, much hotter. And the humidity, see, that's what gets you too. You'll sweat a lot over here. That's why I was able, I've lost over 27 pounds since I've been here. Of course, with my exercising and stuff. But expect that heat, and one thing you want to bring with you when you come, and I made a mistake before, but this last time I came, I bought some with me. Bring you a good sunscreen, okay? Because the sunscreen over here, I don't know why, man. Some things over here are just so expensive. I mean, ridiculously expensive. Because you have to get that sort of thing, sunscreen like that at the pharmacy, and normally I go Watson's. Watson's is a very well-known pharmacy here, but their prices, unless it's a Watson brand, it's just ridiculous. Just a small container of sunscreen, a good quality sunscreen, is 495 pesos. It's about $11 US. Okay. Something that you could probably get at Walmart for $1.99 or $2.99. Okay, so bring that with you. Also bring a lot of these tank tops. I call them tank tops. Some people call them wife beaters. Over here they call them sandals. You want to bring you a bunch of these, a bunch of light colors. White. Something that's not going to absorb that heat. Shorts, if you wear shorts, if you're going to wear long pants, get the light material. Because see, with me, I have to bring, only time I really buy clothes over here is if I go to a place. This says Boracay. I went to Boracay and I bought this. Otherwise, if I go into the store, I have a hard time finding clothes to fit me. So I'm basically wearing the same clothes that I had when I got here. That's why it's good to buy quality stuff because it lasts. My mother always taught us that. Instead of buying the cheap stuff, just buy something quality, it'll last. And in this case, it did because, man, clothes over here for, you know, a medium-sized American on up, you're going to have trouble. Okay. I did see in Dumagetti in the Robinson Mall, which is another big popular mall here, I did see in their department store, I did see a big and tall section, but I didn't go over there. But there is a section, but in the regular stores, you're not going to find it. So bring all that stuff with you. Bring you a good, comfortable pair of slippers, even though you can find you a good set over here. But remember, these are Filipino sizes. So if you wear a 10 in the U.S., you're probably going to wear anywhere between 11 and a 12 here. Okay? Because, excuse me, you're going to have to, I very seldom wear closed-in shoes over here. Unless I go walking, unless, I go play tennis or something like that. Normally, I have a nice pair of comfortable slippers. I've got about 3 or 4 different pair that I wear. Because normally in America, I only wear slippers if I go to the beach, if I go swimming, if I'm in the shower or something, the steam room at the Y. But here I wear them every day. So get you a nice, comfortable pair. You could probably, like I said, they got plenty over here. You're not going to have a problem with that. It's just some of the things, that you want to bring with you. Also, you want to bring with you, if you shave, I don't know if you use just a regular shaver, out of the package, which you can find that over here. But if you use the electric shaver like I do, find you a good one because over here you're not going to find it. You're not going to find any good ones, quality ones. You would think you could by, China being right up the street where all that stuff is made, but you can't. So, buy you a nice Norelco or Phillips or something at Walmart or one of those places before you come over here, because once you get here, that's going to be hard to find. But the heat, that's one of them surprises. I guess it's in between the pleasant surprise and the uncomfortable surprise, So I'll tell you I'll warn you about the heat. Bring you a good sunscreen. You're going to need it. Even if you're not at the beach. The humidity over here, you're going to sweat. Okay, a lot of the people over here, see, like I said, when you're in Rome, you do as the Romans do. They stay in the malls. When it gets real hot and they want to get out of the house, they'll just go to the mall, walk around, window shop all day. You don't have to do that. You can go to, get you a cup of coffee is what I normally would do. Maybe a brownie or something like that, do my grocery shopping when it gets really, really hot. But the best times over here in the Philippines is the sun comes up at about 5:15, 5:30 in the morning till about 6:45. Because at 7 o'clock, you see that sun out there, don't you? It's already ready to pounce on you. You can't be out imagine this, if you're in America, at 7 o'clock, you can still walk around and everything, even in the summer. It's not that hot. Over here at 7 o'clock, it's cooking out there. Okay, and then in the evening, I guess somewhere around, same time, somewhere around 5:15, 5:30 till it gets dark. Because it gets pitch black here at 6:30. And it's time for me to get in. I'll get inside at 6:30. But I just wanted to kind of touch on that a little bit because people always, oh, it's hot over here. Well, damn it, you in the Philippines. What do you expect? Okay? And that's one of the good things about the Philippines. The sun shines 365 days a year, every single day. It's the rainy season now, but you see the sun, don't you? That's what I love about it, the health benefits of being out there in that sunshine, going to the beach. You can go to the beach every day if you want to, okay? But this is not an endorsement, but I want to do this before I let you go. I want to show you something, just a little something that I usually take every day. I'm 57 years old, so I take this Centrum. I take one Centrum Silver every day, and you can get that here. And depending on what part of the Philippines you're in, you can get this D3, vitamin D3. Okay, I take one of these every day. This is 1,000 IU. You know, this here, you can thank me later for this if you're an older man, and without testosterone, going down, because as we get older, the body doesn't reproduce this vitamin D like it normally does. You can go out in the sun and everything like that, but you want to get you some of these. What this does for me, it gives me energy, man. It helps me in the bedroom too. And this is not an endorsement. I'm trying to give you some tips, trying to help you. Now, when I came here, I had bought some fish oil with me, some fish oil tablets that I take religiously. But over here, they're gone now, so I'm gonna have to wait to get some more because, man, they're so expensive over here. Some things over here are cheap, some things are expensive. But what I get at Walmart, just maybe 120 capsules of that fish oil for $6.99 US. Over here, it costs you about $35. And I just can't see it, There's my American mindset again. Knowing that I paid $6 for it at Walmart, I can't pay $35 for it here. So I've been without that. But, man, that combination, that's why I take this. See, normally I don't even take a multivitamin, but because I don't have that fish oil, I need something to go with my vitamin D3. And, man, it works, man. I'm telling you now. Thank me later. But I appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you for your support. Again, I'll never get rich doing this, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm boots on the ground. I want to give you a blue-collar outlook of what to expect when you get off the plane here in the Philippines. I want to tell you exactly how it is. I'm not going to paint a rosy picture, even though it's a rosy picture over here. That's why I'm still here. I love the Philippines. There's no better place for me. Okay? I'm going to give you the nitty-gritty. I'm never going to sugarcoat anything, okay? Everything I tell you, man, you can take it to the bank, okay? And I won't ever charge you anything. I'm a semi-retired insurance agent. I earn my own money. I won't ask you for any money. But I do need your support. Like the videos, share them, comment. If you prefer, subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build this channel as a resource for the new man or woman who's interested in the Philippines, interested in coming here for a slow vacation or to live or to retire here. See, I want to give you the real account of what it's like once you decide to settle down, batten the hatches, and get with the program. Because it's different than vacationing. It's a whole lot different. So stay tuned to my channel. Thank you guys. And if you haven't helped anybody already over in the United States, it's not too late. Okay? And if you're in the Philippines, man, help somebody before you go to bed tonight. Okay? Because when you help other people, you help yourself. This is true. I'm telling you. I've got a Sunshine Shoulders Facebook page. I give away 1,000 pesos every Friday night to one of my Filipino subscribers. Okay? It's just a way of me giving back. During the pandemic, people lost their jobs, businesses are closing. Things are starting to open up a little bit now. 1 in 5 jobs here is tourism, is attached to tourism related. And they haven't opened up, so I do that, and it's, my mother taught us compassion, man. That's something you're not born with, you have to be taught. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Take care.